Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Samantha Strable, and along with my fellow administrators, Ms. Meredith Moore, Mr. Michael Alito, and Dr. Brant Bell, we are extremely honored to welcome you to the 2026 Raytown South High School Commencement Ceremony. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Ibrahima Jallo.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for our national anthem.
Please be seated. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of years of hard work, growth, and perseverance. Today marks not just an ending, but the beginning of a new chapter. As we continue the ceremony, we ask that everyone in the audience please be respectful. Each graduate deserves to be celebrated and acknowledged. Your support ensures that every name is heard and every moment is honored. Everyone worked tirelessly to ensure each of the candidates for graduation were eligible. The faculty at South High are dedicated professionals. They share in the success of the 2026 class. I am proud of Raytown Quality Schools for delivering on their promise to you, the students. Please stand and be recognized if you are a Raytown South staff member, or if you are an employee of the Raytown School District. I want to acknowledge your contribution to our graduates. Will you please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Now, please welcome to the podium our Alpha, Chanel Henderson.
Good afternoon and welcome class of 2026 and supporting peers, family, and staff. My name is Chanel Henderson, and before I get started, I would like to personally thank my mom, grandma, and sister for continuing to support me through my past, present, and future. Congrats, we finally reached the moment we've been waiting for, graduation. As you reminisce about the years we've spent getting to know one another, I'd like for everyone to reflect on how far they've come. At some points in our journey, I'm sure it was hard to get through challenging obstacles, but we've made it no matter how hard it was, and I'm so proud of all of you for doing so. You should take pride in making it to the end. Today marks the start of a new beginning, life after high school. We're crossing the threshold into adulthood. Before we do that, though, we owe a thank you to our families, friends, admin, teachers, and custodians. Without them, we wouldn't have had the support needed to grow as much as we have today. Let us continue to not only make our support proud, but also ourselves. continuing to hold accountability and push our personal standards to be the best graduating Cardinals we can be. To my graduating class, thank you for sticking it through and making new connections with peers every day. Thank you for finding ways to honor the other bright minds around you. May those connections continue to blossom into plentiful relationships. Welcome to the 2026 Raytown South graduation. Congratulations to my fellow graduates.
It is my pleasure to introduce our platform guests. Thank you to our distinguished board members and district leadership for helping us celebrate this wonderful group of students. Please stand as I call your name. With us today, Board President, Mr. Alonzo Burton. Board Vice President, Mrs. Edna Adalasula. We practiced this. And Board Directors, Ms. Dorothy Tucker Roberts, Dr. Madeline Douglas, Mr. Michael Watson, Mr. Nodi Newton III, Dr. Penelope Martin Knox, Dr. Chris Greiner, Mr. Matt Verlinden, and with us today is Missouri State Representative Donna Barnes and Melissa Douglas, as well as Raytown Alderman Bonnie Mims. You may be seated. Each year, we recognize the outstanding academic achievements of our top 11 students. These exceptional scholars may be identified by the medals they are proudly wearing today. Please join me in honoring the top 11 students of Raytown South High School senior class of 2026. We ask that you hold all applause and students remain standing until all names have been announced. Ibrahima Jallo, Chanel Henderson, Jenabu Diallo, Madison Dansby, Johnny Felder, Adrian Oliveris, Marcellus Godot, Alexandra Kramer, Elizabeth Kruger, Charles Frazier, and Eleanor Redmond. You may be seated. The Principal Citizenship Award. This award is chosen by the staff of Raytown South for students who display exemplary citizenship over the course of their high school career. Please stand, Jenabu Diallo and Marcellus Godot. It is also my honor to introduce to you Raytown South Teacher of the Year, Miss Kelsey Hemmerling. Let us please give these students and staff another round of applause. Everyone may be seated. Other high school academic honors include the following. Casey Scholars recipients. Casey Scholars is a $50,000 scholarship from the Kauffman Foundation to be used at area colleges and universities. Students apply for this scholarship during their junior year of high school. Would the following students please stand and be recognized as a recipient of this scholarship? Johnny Felder, Casey Hayes, Amaya McGill, and Nema Veronique. Students, you may be seated. The A+ Scholarship Program provides scholarship funds to eligible graduates of an A+ designated high school who plans to attend a participating public community college, vocational or technical school, or a 2- and 4-year colleges in the state of Missouri. In order to receive this scholarship, students must maintain a 2.5 grade point average, have at least 95% attendance during their high school career, maintain a good record of citizenship, as well as score proficient or advanced on the Algebra 1 end of course exam. These students are wearing a pin on their robes. Those students with A+ pins, please stand for recognition. A+ scholars. Students, you may be seated. The National Honor Society elevates a school's commitment to the values of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These 4 pillars have been associated with membership in the organization since its inception in 1921. Selection into a school's chapter of NHS is based on the student's academic achievement, commitment to service, willingness to lead, and demonstration of strong character. These students are designated in your programs with an NHS stole and are wearing gold cords today. Please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. We strive to provide our students with opportunities to explore trade programs while at high school. One of these programs is our National Technical Honor Society through Herndon Career Center. Students that have participated are provided both academic and career-oriented courses and provide students with an opportunity to gain work experience through internships, job shadowing, on-the-job training, and industry-recognized credentials that create opportunities after graduation. These students are designated in your programs with a CTE symbol and are also wearing gray cords today. Please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Membership in the National Speech and Debate Association is a prestigious honor earned through dedication, skill, and academic excellence. To qualify, students must achieve a high level of success in speech and debate competition and demonstrate a commitment to the core values of humility, equity, integrity, respect, leadership, and service. These distinguished students are wearing red cords to signify their achievement and participation in this competitive activity. At this time, would all National Speech and Debate Association members please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. This year, a pilot program was started with MCC for an early college program. Students accepted were required to maintain a strong GPA while completing college-level coursework. Balancing high school responsibilities along with MCC classes has been a new and outstanding academic achievement. Would the following students please stand for recognition? Nia Allen, Darrell Cook, Jenabu Diallo, Charles Frazier, Madison Tenue, Olivia Peters, Sanaya Williams, Montserrat Mora Cardenas, and Julius Vajda. You may be seated.
Today is a day of celebration, a day of pride, a day of reflection, and a day that marks the beginning of what comes next. To the class of 2026, standing here today is especially meaningful for me, as you are not just a graduating class I have watched from afar, but a group of students that I have gotten to know personally for the last 4 years. I have watched you grow up in our hallways. I have seen your successes and applauded you, your struggles and held your hand, your laughter and joined in, your mistakes and helped you fix them, your comebacks and cheered you on, and your growth, and I am so incredibly proud. Some of you took a straight path to get here today, and some of you had obstacles, detours, setbacks, or moments when you wondered if you would ever get here. But look around. You made it. Every challenge that you overcame, every time you chose to keep going, every day you showed up when it would have been easier to quit, that is what brought you here today. And that is why this moment matters so much. As I look at you today, I do not just see graduates. I see future business owners, nurses, mechanics, teachers, welders, military service members, parents, artists, entrepreneurs, and leaders. I see young people who are going to leave a mark on the world. While some of you know exactly what is next, some of you don't, and that's perfectly okay. Life doesn't require you to have every answer right now. However, it does ask that you put forth effort and to have courage, humility, and the willingness to keep learning. And as I look at you today, I know that you do.
If you've ever spent time with me at South High, then you've heard me tell you that I love you more times than I can count. I say it because I mean it, and I say it because every one of you matters to me. Behind every diploma today is a story, a journey, and a young person whose value reaches far beyond grades, awards, or accomplishments. Before we get to the good stuff, I want to leave you with 3 things today. First, believe in yourself. There will be moments ahead when life tests your confidence. Remember who you are and where you came from. You're stronger than you think. Second, treat people right. Your character will take you further than talent alone ever can. Be honest, be dependable, be kind. Third, never forget this place. Never forget the people who believed in you, pushed you, supported you, and loved you. Never forget that once a Cardinal, always a Cardinal. Class of 2026, you have made Raytown South High School so proud. More importantly, you've earned this moment. And while today is a goodbye to high school, it is not a goodbye to us. This building, these people, and this community will always be cheering for you. I will always be cheering for you. I love you, I'm proud of you all, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. Congratulations, class of 2026. At this time, Ms. Allie Hornbostel, our choir director, along with Dr. Erin Lilly, our accompanist, will provide 2 selections for us today. After the first selection, will the senior candidates and Raytown South alumni please stand for the alma mater? I now present to you Cardinal Chorale. Ms. Hornbostel, the stage is yours.
may be seated. While the band and orchestra are assembling to the back, I would like to share some other outstanding accomplishments. The following seniors have earned all state or national honors at any time in their high school career. Seniors, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Please hold applause until all names are announced. All-State Band: Marzelle Bell, Troy Goodman, Chanel Henderson, Christian Jackson. Art: Caden Hamilton, Silver Key Regionals for Scholastic Art and Writing Competition. Eva Clark, Silver Key and Honorable Mention Regionals for Scholastic Art and Writing Competition. FBLA: Jenabu Diallo, State Qualifier, Public Speaking, Economics. Riley Hanks, State Qualifier, Career Portfolio, Community Service. Johnny Felder, State Qualifier, Computer Program Solving. Ibrahima Jallo, State Qualifier, Data AI Analysis. And Marzelle Bell, State Qualifier, Digital Video Business Plan. Choir: Maya Bray, Madison Dansby, Chanel Henderson, Zenea Morgan, Jermaine Jackson, Tayana Hayes, Avery McKivergan, Nema Veronique, Ariane Campbell. For dance: Kennedy Hills, Nationals Cardettes Dance Team, 4 years. Imaya Logan, Nationals Cardettes Dance Team, 4 years. Football: Adrian Oliveras, Academic All-State 2025. Ibrahima Jallo, Academic All-State 2025. Speech and Debate: Jenabu Diallo, Speech and Debate Nationals, Academic All-American. Troy Goodman, Speech and Debate State. Justice Turner, Speech and Debate State. Track: Nariah Simpson, All-State Track. Zion Hopkins, All-State Track. Strength and Powerlifting: Elizabeth Kruger, NHSSCA All-American Award 2026. Orchestra: Elizabeth Kruger, All-District Orchestra, 3 years. State Solo and Ensemble, 4 years. Jonathan Brocksterman, State Ensemble. Angel Humphrey, State Ensemble. Alexandra Kramer, State Ensemble. Kalina Rain Forrester, State Ensemble. Carter Reed, State Ensemble. Arian White, State Ensemble. Seal of Biliteracy: Daniel Barron, Daniela Gonzalez Gonzalez, Daniel Landaverde, Montserrat Mora Cardenas, Adrian Oliveras, Ashley Ramirez, and Leah Salazar Rosales. Let's give these students a round of applause for all of their achievements. You may be seated. Our tributes will be given by senior candidates Jenabu Diallo and Madison Dansby.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am incredibly proud of all of our graduates for making it to this point. Today's celebration would not be possible without our friends who supported us, our teachers and mentors who always believed in our potential, and our families whose sacrifices allowed us to harness opportunities they only dreamed of. Our senior year started off eerily reminiscent of the COVID era that I'm sure we'd all rather forget, but spending my last first day of high school at home gave me the chance to really analyze the details in my room. Above my desk is a black and white collage. Speak is printed dead center in bold black Sharpie. The art piece serves as my reminder to continue to do just that, speak. Even in the midst of uncertainty at the beginning of the year, we spoke up to find a way to come together at our senior sunrise, the first of many new traditions. To the class of 2026, we've built a community, and as such, we owe it to each other to speak up for one another, whether now or years down the line. I'm proud to belong to a class of self-starters, a class that isn't afraid to try the new thing and pitch bold ideas no matter how daunting. Our education is a privilege, but learning does not end here. I can't count the number of times people have been surprised to learn how common my name is in Guinea and West Africa. My own experience shows me just how many conversations are still left to be had, how much we still have to discover outside of our bubble. I view graduation as a perfect time to reintroduce ourselves. We do not have to be bound by any identity that's been constructed in these last 4 years. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jaina Bujallo, not Jen Diallo, and definitely not Dejanabu. I mean, come on. And I am going to be someone who fights for fair and just outcomes in the courtroom. I challenge you all today to look over to your neighbor and reintroduce yourself. Not as who you were, but as the person you will become. Class of 2026, we each hold the power to lift one another up. Continue to speak and make it your mission to amplify your voice when someone tries to silence you. I believe our voices are the key to effecting true change, so make yours unmistakable. Today is your day, and I cannot wait to hear how far you go. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Madison Dansby Bryant, and I've been a proud and dedicated cheerleader, choir member, and club member at Raytown High School. Thank you, family, friends, and staff, most importantly, my fellow graduates, for showing up today. When I look at all of us today, I can't help but still see the same goofy, carefree sixth graders we once were, the freshmen we became, and now the seniors we are. Well, were. Throughout our time in school, we have adapted, persevered, and learned how to move forward, even when far from typical things happening on some of our most important years. Personally, I feel as though the biggest thing high school has shown me is the increasing need for safe spaces when it comes to teenage mental health, specifically in high schoolers. To many, being in high school has been deemed easy, but with a closer look, you can see the heavy, invisible weight that some of us carry. With a closer look, behind each student lies a different battle. For some, it's the pressure of academic burnout. For others, it's a struggle that starts the moment they get at home, like family conflict or financial barriers. This weight that I speak of is real, and statistically, nearly 1 in 10 U.S. high schoolers attempt to end their lives every day because of it. And these aren't just numbers. They can be friends or family you know, someone you might be, someone I almost was, and for parents, your children. The biggest hurdle in fixing this is silence. We must stop treating mental health as a taboo. It is okay to struggle, and it is completely normal to express when you are struggling, and non-judgmental spaces are necessary in making this known. It's time we stop dismissing the teenage experience as hormones and dramatics and start protecting it. I really want to thank my mom, my dad, all of my aunties and uncles, my little siblings, my biggest sibling, and all of my best friends for doing their best in protecting my mental health. On a lighter note, I am very grateful to be in this room of bright minds. The things you have and will continue to overcome are beyond appreciated, and I am so proud of the fact that we all grinded through the work needed in order to make it to graduation. This is no small accomplishment. After this, we are stepping into something new and possibly even becoming someone new. So as you leave, don't be afraid of not knowing exactly what's next. I challenge you to create those safe spaces we all deserve, take chances, and prioritize your future. Congratulations, class. We finally did it.
Dr. Martin Knox, will you please join me at the podium? It is with great pleasure and honor that I extend a warm welcome to our esteemed Superintendent, Dr. Martin Knox. Your presence here today is a testament to the importance you place on the achievement of our graduating class, and we are grateful for your support and encouragement. On behalf of Raytown South High School, it is my honor to present to you the 2026 candidates for graduation. These students have met all district and state requirements to be considered a graduate from the Raytown Quality Schools. Dr. Martin Knox, the class of 2026.
I don't know where to begin, so let me start here. To our band and our chorus, thank you for an amazing job this afternoon, and for being here demonstrating your talent. To our parents and guardians who are with us, would you please stand? I see you. I wanted you to stand because I'm always asked, what's the best part about being a superintendent? And I can give many reasons, but one of the reasons is being here today to celebrate these young people here. And without you and your support for them and with them, they would not be here. So I wanted to publicly acknowledge you and to say thank you for trusting us to bring them this far with you. Thank you. To our amazing staff, our teachers, the administration, I also want to say thank you because this work is not done in isolation. And I said work, but it's really from the heart. What you do as educators and as leaders, you've planted seeds in these young people that will go beyond the years we can ever even imagine. So I publicly want to say thank you for all that you have done for our children. Thank you. I wish I could take the microphone off because standing behind this podium doesn't allow me to truly demonstrate how I feel about you. Because let me tell you a little something about you. You are the most resilient individuals I have ever seen. Ever. And where am I going with this? You have already demonstrated for me a sense of calmness, a sense of resolve that says to me, you're going to be just fine in this place we call the world and in life. You've survived a pandemic. You've survived a gas leak. And that was some real stuff right there. When you look back, the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. Because if you continue to look back, you'll trip and fall and not see your way. I want you to use those as lessons learned. And I tell you that I'm emotional because you trusted the decisions that we made and you were patient with us to make sure we were able to get to this space today. So I will associate you with the cardinal. Because see, cardinals are beautiful in their own way. They were never designed to be in the background. They were always designed to stand out. You have truly stood out and stand up around the best of the best. And so for what you have done thus far, I know the future is limitless for you. Whether you're on the track, the field, the choir room, the band room, the art room, Spanish class, wherever you are, whenever I enter into South High, there's this feeling that I get that you have demonstrated for me that you're a family and you have this sense of, I can't be stopped, and you're not. This is just the beginning. So I want to take a moment to say, welcome to your season. Everything that you have done has already proven that you are unstoppable, immovable, and will continue to be the absolute best. There are going to be times where the course needs to correct itself, but as a cardinal doesn't sit back and wait to see if the coast is clear. A cardinal will continue on its path and adjust accordingly. It's the intelligence that it has. And what I want you to understand is, as a cardinal, you're able to soar, fly above, course correct, and adjust and continue to fly to meet your goals and to go to your destination. So I say to you today, I am so proud of you. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, because you've come this far. And so I think this is where I'm supposed to get out of the way and to say to you, by the power vested in me by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Board of Education of Raytown Quality Schools, I hereby certify that you have met all, let me say that again, you have met all of the requirements for you to have earned your high school diploma. Once a cardinal, always a cardinal, and never let anyone ever tell you anything different, because you are the birthday. And so, I certify that you've met all of the requirements, and you are now graduates of South High School. Congratulations, and continue to soar.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Marissa Norris Romero, who is our band director, and Mr. Brandon Ford, who is our orchestra director. I want to thank the combined efforts of both staff members and student musicians for the music played today. Mrs. Norris Romero and Mr. Ford, the stage is yours. Senior candidates and faculty, please prepare as we present our candidates to receive their diplomas. While the candidates are assembling, I want to share some history of Raytown South High School. Raytown South opened in 1962 with the first graduating class in 1964 with 347 students. The class of 2026 is 254 students. The largest class to graduate was in 1973 with 637 students. The class of 2026 received a combined total of $746,237 in scholarship awards. As a reminder, commencement is a time when we recognize each individual senior. In order for each name to be heard, we ask the audience to please refrain from behavior that would disrupt our ceremony. Today is the candidates' last day together as a class. Please help us respect the dignity of the ceremony, and please show your respect and consideration of people seated next to you as the candidates walk across the stage. We ask that you hold all cheers and applause until the last student name is called. Thank you.
Serena Addison.
Chanel Henderson.
Maurice Agnew.
Madison Dansby Ryan.
Dorinda Aguilar.
Genevieve Diallo.
Divine Allen.
Alexandria Kramer.
Nia Allen.
Eleanor Redmond.
Adriana Anderson.
Elizabeth Kruger.
Javon Austin.
Marcellus Godot.
Elijah Bailey.
Adrian Oliveris.
Paola Baranda Ubina.
Ibrahima Jallo.
Gerson Barrera.
Johnny Felder III.
Alessandra Villavicencio.
Charles Frazier Jr.
Eva Clark.
Lakia McBride.
Orlando Chuki.
Jason Holiday Jr.
James Chappell Jr.
Anthony Jackson Jr.
Christian Castaneda Dueñas.
Daniel Barnett.
Justice Carr.
Jacob Bowersock.
Camilla Caples.
Anthony Bernard.
Trayvon Kennedy.
Kamira Bluford.
Arion Campbell.
Ryan Blankenbarker Jr.
Devontae Calhoun.
Jasmine Billups.
Sammy Cockshell III.
Marzell Bell.
Darrell Cook Jr.
Nicholas Belgrave Jr.
Kimaya Cooper Bly.
Braxton Baston.
Jaden Core.
Daniel Barone.
Pierce Curley.
Jaslyn Boyd.
Jojo Curtis.
Maya Bray.
Bren Daly.
Zamir Bryce.
Matthew Daniels Jr.
Jada Brown.
Demia Descalias.
Caitlin Brown.
Aaron Davis.
Leslie Benitez.
Cooper Halsey.
Nora Brown.
Junalie Gutierrez.
Jonathan Brocksterman.
Logan Griggs.
Manuel Buffa.
Charles Griffin Jr.
Diamond Boosie.
Tyree Graves.
Jasper Callentine.
Troy Goodman.
Michaela Farrar.
Nina Gonzalez.
Jason Estrella Serrano.
Daniela Gonzalez Gonzalez.
Cicely Esquina.
Brandon Gines Jr.
Arlene Escoria Armato. Sorry.
Anaya Gilmore.
Michael Eicher.
Reed Hamby.
Amara Eckelberger.
Sean Haley.
Zamia Elliott.
Caden Hamilton.
Michaela Dido.
Dylan and Riley Hanks.
Asia Durham.
Journey Harris.
Everardo de la Rosa Montes.
Nehemiah Harris.
Keisha Evans.
Tori Harris.
Kiva Evans.
Joshua Harrison.
Lily Fisher.
Tracy Harrison.
Riley Fisher.
Chase Keppel.
Kalina Forrester.
Jacoby Jones.
Midnight Gomez.
Elijah Jones.
Zipporah Gardner.
Elena Johnston.
Kaylin Gardner.
Lauren Johnson.
Anisha Gates.
Jamie Johnson.
Arius Giles.
Demaya Renee Johnson.
Alexis Hogan.
Damian Jimenez.
Brandon Hines Jr.
Ashawn Jenkins.
Kennedy Hills.
Kamora Jackson.
Keldon Hill.
Zayden Knight.
Derry Henderson Jr.
Michelle Knight.
Kylie Heath.
Daniel Landaverde.
Amir Haziz.
Martinez Lane Jr.
Casey Hayes Jr.
Aaron Lesperance.
Tayana Hayes.
Amaya Logan.
Everton Hayden Jr.
Jaden Lovingood.
Zion Hopkins.
Sharday Lovings.
Khalees Howard Manning.
Sampras Luce.
James Hughes Jr.
Valerie McDaniel.
Bryce Hulan.
Hezekiah McDonald.
Angel Humphrey.
Amaya McGill.
Christian David Jackson I.
Jaden McIntosh.
Fabian Ibarra.
Avery McKevergan.
Isaiah Jackson.
Callie McNeil.
Jermaine Jackson Jr.
Clarence Melbert.
Jerron Jackson Jr.
Brandon Michael.
Jaden McLeod.
Dominic Miller.
Kevin MacArthur.
Valerie Rivas Rodriguez.
Elijah Menier.
Griffin Reimel.
Trinity McRae.
Hannah Riley.
Promise Murphy.
Alexander Reese.
Madeline Murphy.
Carter Reed.
Ashley Munoz Hernandez.
Riley Rapp.
Maurice Motley.
Devontroy Randall.
Zanaya Morgan.
Ashley Ramirez.
Deasia Morgan Harris.
Ronald Ragsdale.
Gabrielle Morgan.
Tyrese Proel.
Montserrat Mora Cardenas.
Brianna Robinson.
Corey Moore Jr.
Jose Rodriguez Lopez.
Amparo Molina Martinez.
Karina Rodriguez Vargas.
Jumon Navy.
Elisa Rodriguez Lagrate.
Denia Nelson.
Selena Rodriguez.
Kayla Neeland.
Jennifer Rosales.
Kum Niji.
Charlie Rose.
Chibugu Odinigwe.
Ennis Ross.
Janaya Parks.
Kelshawn Ross.
Rontes Perez.
Elijah Towns.
Olivia Peters.
Jada Tuggle.
Tiana Pitts Osborne.
Martrell Trimble.
London Simpson.
Jameer Williams.
Ja'Cory Simpson.
Kamor Todd.
Dante Shockley Jr.
Wilnaya Thomas.
Sydney Shepard.
Jaden Thomas.
Rory Sanchez.
DeWason Thomas II.
Leah Salazar Rosales.
Dakira Thomas.
Cleet Samana.
Machira Tharp.
Willington Ryan.
Joseph Thibodeau.
Kennedy Rowe.
Justice Turner.
Nariah Simpson.
Nema Veronique.
Carmen Smith.
Julius Vida.
Jordan Smith.
Daviana Watson.
Kylie Smith.
Cameron Weathers.
London Smith.
Amia White.
Barley Staten.
Arian White.
Simone Stewart.
Dalton Williams.
Marley Stewart.
Donnell Williams II.
Shyla Taylor.
Savion Williams.
Madison Tenu. Layla Zamorano Hernandez. Cameron Young. Dominic Ibarra. Skylar Wyatt. Juliana Wright. Dominic Wimley. Demetria Wilson. Zoe Williams. Sanaya Williams.
We would like to posthumously graduate the following student. Andre Pride. This is going to be a surprise to his parents, but I would like to invite our Omega, Marcellus Godot, to give our final words. And afterwards, the band will play and students will exit the auditorium and receive their diplomas. Families, please meet your graduates outside of the facility at the conclusion of graduation. Thank you all for a wonderful event. Marcellus, the floor is yours.
Hello, class of 2026. My name is Marcellus Godot, and if you don't know me, I'm a very proud student at Raytown South High School. But y'all should know me, so y'all know I might get up here and say something cliche like, it feels like freshman year, walking into the school, seeing the old auditorium, and the granite floors by the gym. But to say that would take away from all the trials and triumphs we've overcome. It take away from the COVID times in middle school. It take away from the moments we heard the principal on the intercom every single hour of the day. It take away from the Zoom calls when we began our year while Raytown High was in their building. But I never complained about that. So saying that it felt like yesterday would be a facade because we truly made it to the end point in high school. We've completed, trusted, and matured through our time together. So if you ever think you aren't able to get through anything, think back to the good old Raytown South and remember what you've already accomplished. Even through all those abnormalities, you stayed true and accomplished the end achievement of graduating. We truly did it, class of 2026. So with that being said, it is my honor yet privilege to guide the class of 2026 in the symbolic transition of moving the tassel, signifying our transition from students to graduates. Stand up, stand up. Class of 2026, take hold of your tassel, and on behalf of the staff, faculty, and administration, you may turn your tassel. Thank you, class of 2026, and congratulations.